That's right, Kenzie. And even though they aren't in season yet, Iowa women's track and field is making headlines.
Right you are, Riley. Former University of Iowa All-American Brittany Brown won her heat in the semifinals of the 2019 World Finals and will now compete for the world title in the 200-meter in Doha, Qatar.
Brown won her heat in 22.46 seconds. She'll head to the women's 200-meter finals after running a personal best in the semis.
Brown's former teammate and current Hawkeye discus thrower, Walago Chisaga, will make her world debut today at 10 a.m.
Okay, sorry.
Now moving to the gridiron, Iowa football is set for their biggest test of the season so far when they face number 19 Michigan in Ann Arbor this weekend.
And this team views this game as an opportunity to prove themselves on the national stage.
Before the season, you look on the schedule, you see, boom, Michigan. Yeah. That's like it's just a game that stands out because you know we got to go on the road and play those guys. That stadium is going to be packed. It's going to be one of the biggest games of the weekend. So it's definitely something we've been looking forward to for a while, and now the opportunity's finally come. So just being ready to take care of the opportunity whenever it comes around and be ready on Saturday.
Actually, open up with Michigan now, starting to all of our games a bit like Big Ten. So. I mean, this is gonna prove it, what type of team we are. Going an away game, we want to be road warriors. So, I mean, going in the big house, try to get a win, it's gonna really show what type of team we are.
Big time school, a chance to prove ourselves. Everybody, Michigan this, Michigan that, and it's just I feel as though it's a team to improve on and show our worth. I believe we're a good team. Going against one of the household names of college football. Just going out there being able to prove yourself.
We'll have more on Iowa's game against the Blue this Friday in our pregame show.
While football has been underway for about a month now, one Iowa sport is just getting started.
The women's tennis team finished their first invitational of the season, and we have DITV photo editor Siobhan Huja live in the newsroom to tell us more.
So Siobhan, what can you tell us about how the Hawkeyes fared in their invitational?
So the Iowa women's tennis team had a phenomenal Gopher invite a little over a week ago. The team, led by mostly veterans, was able to string together 6 doubles and 7 singles wins. But the tournament surprise was freshman Erica Doddridge, who, by defeating Iowa State's Umaima Aziz, won the D-Draw championship.
What can we expect for the Hawkeyes as they head into the season?
Both the women's and men's teams are hoping to build off the success of last year. With Doddridge on the women's side and freshman Matt Clegg on the men's side, both teams only had one senior to replace from last season. So head coaches Sasha Schmidt and Ross Wilson are hoping that stability on the roster will lead to chemistry on the court.
Thanks, Siobhan. That was Siobhan's live in the newsroom.
Now moving off the dry land, the Iowa swimming and diving team will open their season as they host Michigan State tomorrow and Northern Iowa on Friday.
And one Hawkeye to keep an eye on will be senior Hannah Burville. Burville holds 4 individual school records and ranks 2nd in the 500 free.
The England native has been named Iowa's team MVP for the past 2 seasons and hopes to keep her streak alive heading into her final season.
That's all we have for you in sports today.
But tune in tomorrow for the recap on the Iowa Volleyballs matchup against Minnesota.
Kenzie, back to you at the desk.